and we are back here. So, last I checked, at least what I finally seen, we left off. Let me get our team back together here. So we just got done talking to Itsuki, who's acting sus. Kerr had left the team. A lot of stuff went down, just to say the least. A lot of stuff, it went down. So we gotta try and fix up what we got left of the team currently, and yeah, it's pretty rough at the moment, but hopefully we'll be able to fix the problem here. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what we got going on here with Itsuki. Speaking of the new year though, 2022, fun fact, in November this year is technically when SAO was invented.
デスガンが BOB にね。僕は今回の BOB には参加しないよ。アルファルドの卒業やいつでもどこでも彼らが一緒だし、むしろ君の方が有名人なんだから気をつけて。なんてね。
I don't know what's up with Itsuki, man. Man's got issues. He out here starting beef with people, or instigating the beef technically, but. Let's see, who else do we... Let's add somebody new on our team who we haven't added in a while. Let's add 7 on the team. I want to see what 7 can do. Anyway, let's see where we gotta go now. We gotta go back here. Alright, what we got? What do we got? Okay, we got a message, and the sender is Death Gun. So is this like... Okay, so I understand how this works, considering that Death Gun he technically is gonna get beat by Kirito if we're talking about story-wise. So this is weird, but we're gonna go with it and see what happens. This is weird though. Anyway, let's see what we got going on here. See, that's the thing too, is technically because there's 2 Death Guns. There's one in the real world and there's one that's in the game. So could we be one of the players that he was gonna target? Make or break. Because, yeah, no, there's 2 Death Guns technically. Because there's the Death Gun in this game, which we already seen, and then there's a Death Gun in real life who actually kills the player once they die in the game at the same time. And the way they know when to actually kill him at the same time is Death Gun will kill that person that they're aiming for with the pistol. He won't use his sword or his sniper that he has. So, this is going to be definitely interesting to say the least. Alright, looks like we gotta go to a dungeon somewhere around here. Alright. Let's get in here and do some work. I don't know why we're going into a dungeon though, but hey. It is what it is, if you ask me. But I don't know why we're going into a dungeon. Alright, well, let's see what we got. And neither one of y'all hitting me, and y'all catching this smoke. Love the color of this sword. We've been keeping this outfit and this sword pretty much throughout the whole entire playthrough. And look at this, deflecting bullets, out here like a boss. Also, just recently, I completed the DLC for Sword Art Online, The fifth DLC for Sword Art Online Alicization of Icarus. I did a 14-hour stream. That DLC, it basically was 5 parts, and the way it worked is basically, since it was 5 parts, it was like one DLC at a time basically. So you did the first one and there was a boss, then you did a second one and there was a boss, and then you did a third one and there was another boss. And this guy will not leave me alone. I'd love to go sword to sword with these dudes, but we don't got enough time to waste. And there are, wow, I didn't even see these guys up here. Alright, but yeah, no. There was like 4 bosses you had to take on. It was a really interesting story. In fact, of all the stories in Alicization Licorice so far, this latest DLC I've enjoyed the most, bro. Like, I think the funniest moments in this story, per se, and I'm not even really spoiling it, is like whenever Kirito, because you're playing as Kirito in that game, showed up and like helped defeat one of the bosses or helped defeat one of the obstacles in the way, and there's like a female character there, then automatically it's either like he was with Eldry too. That was the funniest part of all. He was with Eldry, and they just automatically either want to marry Kirito or they just simping so fucking hard. It's the funniest shit on the planet. And the funniest part too is Yu-Gi-Oh is with you the whole time just witnessing this, and Cardinal actually talks about it a little bit. He doesn't understand until you go on the journey with him. And as you go on the journey with him and all the other rest of the SAO cast, he kind of figures it out slowly but surely. And it's just the funniest shit on the planet. Like, if you haven't played Sword Art Online Alicization Licorice, or if you have it and you can get that DLC, definitely play it. It's long, but it's worth it. In fact, in my opinion, all the DLCs are worth it, but that one's been the longest one we've done so far, and really, really interesting. Also, you guys just, go and check out my Twitch if you haven't checked it out already, because it's pretty interesting stuff we got going on there. We do Bleach Brave Souls content, we do Sword Art Online, Need for Speed, Forza. We do a lot of fun games over there, so you guys should definitely check that out if you haven't already. Pretty interesting stuff going on over there. We even do Smash Bros. And, of course, Pokemon Unite, which I recently got to Masters too. If you haven't seen that video, definitely you gotta check that out, because it was intense, not gonna lie. I remember the last season of Pokemon Unite, specifically, I stopped at Ultra Class 1 because I was just not having it, bro. And it was pretty much at the end of the season, so there's no way I was gonna get to Masters. But this season, I said nope. This year, or this season, we're gonna make it to Masters, and with Absol alone, my main, just Absol, we was able to do it, and I'm so happy. Because to a lot of people, sometimes going to Masters doesn't really mean a lot, especially since you don't really get like a significant award. But it's always been something I was grinding for, and I'm just glad I was able to finally, do it on stream and be able to show the experience to you guys. So for any of y'all that play Pokemon Unite, definitely a fun game, whether you're competitive or not. Really fun. In fact, a build that I suggest for you guys, if you have a whole 5 squad, is try putting Wigglytuff and Snorlax up top with Yawn and Flail, and then you have Wigglytuff with, of course, Sing and Double Slap. And then top lane, basically the way it works is you basically just keep putting them to sleep. Meanwhile, bottom lane just gets crushed by whoever you have down there, whoever it might be. Me personally, I like seeing Dragonite and like Cinderace, or any attacker for that matter, down on the bottom lane. And then I play Absol, go center lane, and then just start shredding. Because they can't do anything if they get put to sleep. And I think one of the funniest moments we've had before is when the opponents wake up from, either Yawn or Sing. They either get put back to sleep by one of those two, and it's just funny as hell. I can tell you right now, I would rage if I had to deal with that, because let me tell you right now, there are some other stun effects that I hated a lot, like Pikachu's Thunderbolt, and you got the stun from Moonblast with Gardevoir, but it's just so fun to use it against other people. It's one of those things where it's like, hey, I don't mind if I get hit, if I hit you with it, but, if I hit you with it, then now it's fun. It's kind of one of those things. But yeah, it looks like that's pretty much it for the dungeon. Unless we're missing something. Oh no, that's it. But no, definitely since this year has just begun, I should be uploading my first reaction or rewatch of Bleach. Especially since I need to like refresh myself on Bleach anyways, considering the fact that I haven't watched it in such a long time. Like I've seen the clips and everything like that every once in a while because I have TikTok and I have a TikTok that I do Bleach content on and other stuff. But for the most part, I don't remember exactly everything that goes on in Bleach per se. Even the Thousand Year Blood War arc, I know what happens, but at the same time, I didn't read all the way through it, so I am missing some details. And of course, there's also the Burn the Witch collab that they're doing with Bleach Brave Souls, with the whole West Wing that they got going on right there, and their whole entire goal, which is basically, to take down dragons. So it's kind of like the other half of Soul Society. So there's a lot of stuff that I still need to catch up on Bleach, even though I'm pretty well versed in the lore and everything like that. Anyway, what was I doing here? My favorite character is still Toshiro though. And speaking of which, actually, I chose, if any of y'all play Bleach Brave Souls, I chose my pick ticket out of the 10 characters and I actually got my Toshiro. So I was pretty happy. I was going for Swimsuit or Hime, but alright. So, looks like we're about to fight Death Gun, and we get to choose to fight to protect Zeliska or Kuroha. Now, this is probably the first thing that I've seen where they actually... Yeah, let's choose Zeliska. This is the first time I've actually seen it where you actually choose something that might make a difference, and we got a nerve gear. Why do we have a nerve gear? Aren't we using the, what is it? The Hollow Spears in GGO? Why do we have a nerve gear? Were we an SAO survivor or something? I mean, either way, I'm curious on what's gonna happen here. Looks like a whole abandoned battlefield. Looks like GGO.
ちょっとなんであんたがこんなとこにいるのよ。あんたなんかの顔は見たくないの。はい、言ってないわよ。というか、あんたと話す気はないから。ログアウトしないなら。ログアウトならできないわよ。ログアウトボタンの選択で。チェリスカさん。
Okay, so either somebody reprogrammed our nerve gears or something to where we get teleported to this place. That's gotta be like literally the only explanation. Then, well, I know Death Gun in the anime, he did get a nerve gear. He did get a nerve gear. He stole one. So. Okay, so no, it's definitely not Itsuki. Cause how the fuck did he get one? So it's not Itsuki. Okay, so he was just acting, I don't know, he was acting really suspicious. Like the fact that he was able to log everybody out of the game and everything like that, but apparently he got teleported here too, so that kind of just throws that whole assumption out. What, yeah. That's what I'm saying, like, why is Itsuki here, like... I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, everybody would have a huge problem with that. Yeah, no, we fighting together here. So Death Gun basically took the nerve gears and stole them and then gave them to us. So he's not even using one, which makes pretty sense actually, because Kirito did beat him in the GGO. So
どうやって住所を調べられたのかは全く謎だけど、
僕もそうだ。つまり
罠でも何でもいいわ。ザスカーの一社員として。
ザスカ？君は運営の人間だったのか。
I mean, it makes sense though. She's been talking about the game a lot, and apparently she has a job of some sort that has something to do with this game. So
もちろんデータの閲覧をはじめとして、ここではあくまでも1プレイヤーよ。
何か隠しているようなのは気づいていたけど、
私はただのプログラマーよ。GGO で殺人なんて。まさかいたずらにしては手が込みすぎているわ。ラーブギアなんて手に入れようと思っても無理だもの。
now, literally, when they showed it in Alicization, because Foe got one too when he went into Underworld, they had to go into some top secret facility in order to get one of those things. So
クレハ君もひとまず
it's not like they were just handing them out. Alright, so let's go ahead and power her up, because either we're going to be fighting like a Kelowna Death Gun here, I would assume, or something. It's going to be a boss, that's all I do know.
抜け道はなさそうね。どうしてあなたはこんな危ないところに来ちゃうのかしら。私には調査の義務があるもの。もちろん上に報告して調査、これは誰にも言わないでほしいんだけど。ですが
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Kirito had to deal with that one dude who basically helped found SAO, and then even in Alicization, there was a dude who was helping him, and he was messing with ALL, or Alpha Online, so...
デスガンがリアルの住所を知っていたのもできるだけ証拠を集めてからと思ったのだけど、まさかあなたやクレハちゃんたちまで来るなんて。そうね、大事な人を殺すデスガンの正体がわからない以上、私も焦ってしまって、デスガンの誘導に乗ったことは潜入捜査のつもりで。ダメね、自分あなたのせいよ。まさか私に自分より大切なものができる。でもそれを後悔する気は全くないけどね。最後に謝っておくわ。
I mean, I really doubt it would matter either way, because...
さあ、リアルな話はおしまい。あなたと二人で話せてよ。
still one of the best waifus in this game, not gonna lie to you. As a new character, glad she's in this game. I'm also glad that she's getting put in Alicization eventually too, same with Kuroho and Itsuki. And I think Yuna and Asia are getting put in that game too, so...
だから私が突っ込んで敵の情報を探るわ。みんなは距離をとって対策を考えて。クレハちゃん一人で勝てる相手ではなさそうという。分かってる。最初に脅迫が来た。今はバカなことをしたって思う。でもあの時これでだから。
I wonder who's actually behind this though, on a real note though, because Death Gun currently right now should be fighting Kirito and the rest of them, so that's what should be going on right now. So I find it interesting that he had time to even do this before the tournament even started, so interesting to say the least. Alright. So based off of what I did when I was like, this is just a hypothesis, but based off of my choice that I made, based off the choice that I made, somebody's probably gonna die here. And this is just a hypothesis. I played a lot of games, alright? So when they give you a choice of who to protect, that means usually the other person who you don't choose is most likely gonna die. I don't know what's up with Itsuki, but that is true. I don't know why everybody's trying to be the hero, bro. Like, why don't we just go and take this whatever down together?
うちのリーダーは厳しいオーダーを出すね。
Like, it makes no sense for everybody to just be trying to do 1v1s up in here when we're playing a death game. Hell, for being dead ass. If it wasn't for the fact that, what's his face? If it wasn't for the fact that there was a system in place that, Akihia Kaiba had, I'm pretty sure that when Kirito was fighting, everybody would have just jumped him immediately. Everybody would have just instantly jumped that man. Because there is no reason to be trying to do 1v1s in a death game, bruh. We don't run the ones in death games out here. But let's see what we got. I'm gonna power myself up back again because all that talking we've lost our buffs. So let's see what we got. Teleporter, and survey says we got a boss. The GM. Okay. Well, we're melting this thing, I tell you that. We are definitely melting this thing. Okay, well, that was quick. It was only level 50, though, so I'm not surprised. Oh, shit. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm telling y'all, somebody's dying. Like, my character's all weak and shit. Somebody's probably gonna get hit by this. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it. Because they gave you two different choices, so I was like, there's no way. I knew it. I was like, there's no fucking way. So is there only, like, bad endings in this? Or is there, like, a true ending or something like that? Well, I don't know about that, because there wasn't even a third option. It's either protect Zaliska or you protect Kuroha. Unless you have to do both scenes, and then you can actually find the final cutscene. Oh, so she uses a shotgun. Oh shit! Ultra Instinct out here? Ultra Instinct out here? So we aren't even in GGO at all, so we're just in a separate place altogether. Oh shit, squad up. Well, I gotta do like when I go back and I go to my streams, I need to highlight the part at the end of the DLC, because the entrances are some of the most epic scenes. Let's see. Let's do what we did before. Just bring. Honestly, let's bring Alice with us. Screw it. Bring Alice with us and see what we got. But there's definitely probably gonna be a true ending, or at least another two endings, because I doubt that they're just gonna leave the game off like that. I've very rarely seen a game where they'll have somebody die at the end by your choice, and then they just keep them dead. I've never seen that. Oh shit, this thing's 150 this time. What the fuck? Yeah, this one's not going down either. Oh, okay, I didn't even see that. We can end this, and it's down. Nice. Alright, let's see what we got.
デスガンデスガンなら
That's what I was saying. I'm like, bro, Kirito was fighting Death Gun the whole time while we're doing this.
君も知っているはずだ。シュピーゲル。現実世界の名前は進化は教師。そして彼の兄。進化。俺はそれを知らせにログインしたらアバシスが消え、君たちとも連絡が取れ。それは僕から説明した方がいいだろうね。
So it was Itsuki behind all this bullshit.
デスゲームエリア。GGO とは似て非なる世界さ。フレハは。
My only question is, what was he gonna get out of this? Like, I don't understand that.
死んだ？ああ。リーダーとデスガンに仲間の命を奪うと脅されてね。そのナーブギアには仕掛けがあってさ。詳しくはパイソン君に聞いてくれ。僕はプログラムは詳しくないし、言ったことなかったかな。まあ。
But why? That is the question.
誤算だったけどね。だけど、君は必ずここに来ると思っていたよ。僕と君の絆を。君だけど、結果は君が言った通りだった。君は僕を許さないだろう。僕は君を。
I mean, considering that you just killed a person, I don't think anybody could forgive you on that one.
奇跡を見せてくれ。今は戦いに集中するんだ。君たちが本当にナーブギアを装着しているなら、いつきの言う通り、ここは真の戦場だ。
Okay, well, shit.
重大違反を確認。GM 権限を停止します。
何のエラーだ。パイソン、応答しろ。
まもなく本システムは全機能を緊急停止します。プレイヤーの皆さんはログアウトしてください。
プログラムにまで造反されるとはね。
まもなく本システムは全機能を緊急停止します。
So he basically lost control of the system. Like, the GMs basically figured out what's going on.
ログアウトするまで油断するな。必ず帰って。嫌だな。意味のない人殺しをする趣味はない。
So he's not even inherently evil either. I don't know what's up with that. Like, I want to know what you guys think about that one.
やっと二人きりになれた。でももうすぐお別れだ。また会いに行くよ。そこが仮想か現
Because
実か。
that's kind of sus, if you ask me.
それはわからないけど。
もし君がこの世界の意味を追い続けるのであれば、芽吹いた先にその答えがあるかもしれない。
Of course, it's Kaiba with the last words. He's always in every game because he literally put himself in the system. I don't know how you work. How do you even work like that? Like, does man just live in the game? Either way, we don't know guaranteed though if Kuroha died or not, so we'll see. I really hope she didn't, because that'd be sucky if she did. But we'll see in a second here. We also leveled up, not that it matters, because I think this might be the end of the game anyways. Okay. Time to see what's what, though. This is a pretty long episode, not gonna lie to you, though. Well, not even that long, honestly. But let's see what we got here.
そいつに君たちを忘れることも考えたんだけど、フレアは自宅で確認されたそうだ。眠るように。
So she actually died.
原因はナーブギアだ。
That's crazy.
デスゲームエリアを作ったのはパイソンですね。
セリスカはもう知っているか。
ええ。ザスカーは今大騒ぎです。
So her and Itsuki's manager kind of were like both in the same job. And he's her boss. That's crazy.
パイソンはザスカーの社員なんだ。イツキに手を貸し、気に入らないプレイヤーのアカウント停止などをしていたらしい。警察の取り調べでは、イツキの素晴らしさを延々と語っているってさ。でも肝心のイツキはどこにいるのか。アルファルドのメンバーたちを調べてみても、だけどみんな聞いている情報が少し住んでいる場所、職業。
あの男らしいですね。
それと君たちから警察が回収したセリスカのものだけが偽物だった。
So if we had died, we would have actually died.
研究施設から盗まれたのは2台。誰に偽物を送るかについては特に意図されていなかった。パイソンが預かった包みは3つ。
ひどいペテンね。イツキは安全なところで私たちの戦いを見ていたというわけ？
正解はイツキに聞かないとわからないが、ごくまれにナーブギアを隠し持っている人、おそらくイツキには現実世界でも協力者がいるんだろう。俺からの報告は以上だ。君が落ち着いたら展望台に来てくれないか。そこで待って。
That's kind of crazy though. But at the same time,
頭が真っ白というか、もうごちゃごちゃね。まだ
let's say, what the hell? I heard something outside.
正解なんてないんでしょうけど、あなたは。
No, but on a real note though, let's see. So there's got to be most likely a true ending, for the most part, because you got two choices. So I would assume they're actually able to do the story again.
幼なじみを失ったあなたが一番傷ついているのに、ただこれだけ私はあなたは自分の力で自分の、そして私セリ。
Damn, so she really died like that. That's crazy. I wonder what her sister, because she always talking about her sister. I wonder what her sister and her parents thought about that. All I know is that if something like this ever happened in the real world, bro, I'm telling you right now, no parent in their right mind would ever let their kids play a VR game ever again after that.
ずっと言っても、俺の場合、俺はいわゆる SAO サバイバーなんだ。その中でも攻略組って呼ばれて仲間を失ったこともある。あのデスゲームをクリアできたのは、俺を英雄と呼ぶ人もいるけれど、ソードアートオンラインでも。だけどアスナたちが誘ったから、決して同情とかじゃなくておせっかいだったら悪い。でも聞き役くらいはできるつもりだよ。デスガンの犯人、シンカー兄弟のうち。
Yeah, no, that dude was a creep. I'm not gonna lie, I knew it.
俺の勝手な憶測だけど、おそらくいつきもね。
今思い返せばだけど、彼らはおそらく現実どちらの世界でも俺たちが生きていることにその言葉 VR 空間に過去の全てが君が聞いた声はもしかすると茅場明彦のものかもしれないな。そういえば知っているかい？茅場は脳を焼き切るほどの高出力スキャンで成功例のない話だけどね、なんかわからないことばかりだな。君を大切に思うやつはいっぱいいる。もちろん俺もその一人だから。
Alright, so I think this might be one of the final cutscenes.
マスターのこと全く説明になっていないけど、あえて解説するのも野暮ね。
It's kind of like a funeral service, I would assume.
みんな考えていることは一緒か。行こう。
I'm curious what happens after this, though. What actually happens? Was this actually it? I think this actually might be it, though. Okay, so no, that's actually it. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. So for the next episode, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look up the endings. Like, I'm going to see if there's actually any more endings that I have to do so that we can get that done. Because there's no way it just ends off like that. But without further ado, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I was not expecting freaking people to just start dying at the end, but hey, what's a game people ain't actually dying in it at this point. So without further ado, hope you guys enjoyed. So I guess it's just basically one of the bad endings, I assume. But that's pretty much gonna be it. Hope you guys enjoyed. This could be ShinobiEevee signing off. Rip to Kuroha though, like on a real note. Rip to her. She might have been a little bit of a brat at the end, but like, you know, she was still part of the squad, so definitely rips to her. But I'm gonna be back with the next episode. In the next episode, we're gonna be seeing most likely the true ending, if there is a true ending, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.